Hi everyone, it's Bridget with Bees Altered Designs. I am coming to you with a guest design team project for Craftsupplies 1. And Julie has an Etsy and a Zibbet store, and right now she is having 25% off everything in her shop. And I will post the links and the coupon code for Etsy. Zibbet, you don't have a coupon code. Down below in the description box. Also, we are doing a cross promotion this month with Gina's Designs, and I will put the link to her store down below. She does laser cut chipboard, shapes, minis, shadow boxes, storage cabinets. This is one of her brush caddies, and it is heavy duty chipboard. I am holding these 4 bottles in here, and I glued it together with wood glue, and it's holding it's pretty heavy, and it's holding really strong. So I will put the link to her shop and you can check her out. So let's get started here. So I did Halloween apothecary bottles, and first I put together the caddy, and I'll show you just what I did. On this side I used 2 different types of papers. Actually, I think 3 different types of papers. One, I used the Graphic 45 Halloween collection, and I also used the Steampunk Spells collection just for little pieces. And this was just some scrapbooking paper I had in my stash. So what I did was I painted it and black, and I fussy cut the creepy house out. I put some spider webbing on here, just a very little bit, and I got these spiders from my good friend Tish. Hi Tish. And these leaves, I didn't have a leaf die, so I used my Diamond Die's floral die, and I just cut the leaves off of that floral or flourish die. In different fall colors, and it kind of, I fussy cutted the tree out so it kind of looks like the leaves are falling. Here is a piece from Gina's Designs. It is a clock piece, and I backed it with some of the paper, and there's the little moon face in there. And these are some of the clock handles that she sent me that I got in my package, and I put a little skull here. And I have some filigrees there that I cut in half and did for the corners. And this witch is actually, I will show you, this is so funny. And I bought this these are straws. I think I got them at Target. And I wanted the witch because I wanted to do resin pieces of it. I wanted to mold it. So I thought she looked really cool flying towards the house. So, and then the sides, I just used, I just put the paper here and my filigree pieces and some of those spiders. And this is also some trim that she sent me, and I just sprayed it with some orange spray. And I did the same thing on this side too. You see my spiders and the filigree pieces in the same paper. And then this other side, oh, my skeleton is falling out. And this side, I put the paper in the background and did the same thing at top. I put the trim here with the spiders and the filigrees. And then this was a piece I got from my Gina Designs package. And I have this embossing powder that has glitter on it, so I did that in purple. And behind here there's some resin birds that I painted black, and I put some twigs in there, but you can't really see it. It's not, I don't know if it'll come up. There's a lot of black. See, there's one there. And then this is a sticker that I got from my friend Tish, and I just stuck that there. And these are some flowers I had in my stash, and I distressed them with the black soot. I put some gears here, and there's a skeleton hand here and a little bug that I used some Inca Gold on. And then more flowers I had in my stash. And then these orange flowers are from Julie's store, and the white ones are from Julie's store. And these bird really, these pearl sprays are from Julie's store, and I just cut them apart and put them in the two different places. And this purple flower is from Julie's store, and I distressed it with the black soot. I distressed everything with the black soot. I put a skeleton head back there, and this is a skeleton hand here. And then one of Julie's butterflies here, the green one. And what I did was I took the bling off the middle and I put a spider there. I thought that looked cool, and I added a couple more blings there. And I think I tucked in some leaves, and this is just a little skull thing that says poison on it. So that's what I did for that side. And then I made the bottles, and what I did was I used this creepy cloth that you get at the dollar store, I believe, and I just draped it in there, and then I stuck the bottles in, and I just have the skeleton just hanging out here. So the bottles, I just went on Pinterest and I printed some free labels off of Pinterest, and then I just put some bling here, and this is graveyard dust, if you can see that, and I actually have, it's like, I use this stuff to mix with my paints to give me some texture. I don't know, it looks like little tiny rocks, but I thought that would look cool in there, and I put some spiders in there too. And then I just have my bat hanging here and a shovel. And then this is just some metal mesh that I had. And for the top, this came like this. So I put this around the top. It's just beads, silver beads, and a big pearl bead. And then I used one of the bead caps that came from Julie's store also. And then I just hung a key off of here. So that was the first bottle. And then this bottle, this is Witch's Brew, and I kind of like put some black stuff in. There's black paint in here, and there's black re-inker in here and stuff. But again, this was a label from Pinterest, and I wrapped this. I used glossy accent, and I just kept wrapping this with some fiber here. This is kind of like twine. It's colored twine. And then I just put, this is a crystal right here. I have, that I got out of my stash, and a spider web with a spider here. And then these are flowers from Julie's store, and I distressed them. I actually put a little bit of orange on them, and then I distressed them with my black soot. I just like the way that looked on here. And then if you turn it around, these are just some, yes, these are actually what they use in the doctor's office when they take your blood. And I just put some alcohol ink in here to make it look like there's blood in there. And I had a few of those. Don't ask me why. But, so I put them in there for that. And then this one, this is called A Touch of Death. And I didn't do much to the lid. I just, after I put everything inside, I put the wax over it so it looks like it's dripping, you know, like it's sealed with the wax. But inside, and yes, this does look like pee. I don't know, if your pee is that dark, then you better see a doctor. But anyways, there's bones. I took one of these skeletons that I have in here, one of those. I have a couple different color. I have black ones and the cream colored ones, and I just broke it apart and I shoved it down in there. So there's a skull in there, and there's a rib cage, and just a whole bunch. I think there's a pelvic bone in there, and there's a backbone. So, and then I just stuck another little of those stickers. Oh, and on the bottom, I fussy cutted these out of the paper, and I put that on all the bottoms of it. It says poison. So that was that one. And then the last one is, I didn't fill this with anything. I put some alcohol inks in here just to try to tint the bottle itself. But there's some bugs in there. That's an ant, and I don't know what a beetle bug maybe. But this one, this is cute because this is only, or use only as directed by your local witch doctor. And then you write comments here. Not to be taken internally. Okay. And so I just wrapped this with a filigree and put a star there, and then on the top I just used some bling and this piece that I had in my stash, and I put a skull on top. So that is my design, my first guest design team project for Craftsupplies 1 and Gina Designs. And I will have still pictures at the end, and I hope you all enjoyed it.